Hi there. So I was getting ready to work on a recipe today, and I realized that I have a slight break in my nail. If you look right there, you can see that. And I'm like, what the heck? Why not show a little video on how I fix breaks like that? Right here I have nail glue. You could also use super glue. I do. Now this break will not hold with just, it's not like a peeling break. So I actually have to get the glue to come out first. So I actually do have to do a fix on it. Start by putting a little tap of glue there. And that's just to hold it in place while I start doing the rest of the repair. And you can see that. Let's see if we go in focus. No, not going to focus. I let that rest for a bit, and then I'm just going to wipe it off with the edge of my paper towel here. Oop, got a little piece of fuzz on there. And you can see it's, no, maybe you can't. But that's the start. Then I'm using some, this is a adhesive fiberglass. I've had this for years. I'm just going to cut off a piece. A little bit goes a long way. That's a little bit bigger than I need, so let me go ahead and trim it up. And when I do this type of a repair, because of where it is, it's right at a stress point. I want to do it where it's the pretty much the length of the nail. So we'll go ahead and cut that down to size. And I have learned from experience, this can be a pain in the butt to get off this paper because you're using such a small piece. But you want to put it on, and you want it to be all the way to the edge of the nail. So double check your placement, press it on. Press it on that side a little bit. Smooth it all down. And you could use a orange wood stick if you think it's not smoothed down enough. Okay, now we add some more glue to it. And we'll spread that around. Apparently this is a gel glue. I didn't realize that. You want to make sure it's all covered, and you'll see the mesh pretty much disappears. We'll spread it out a little bit, and you just want to give it a few seconds to dry. You could blow on it if you need to. And I'm just pressing that edge under. And let me see, is this a gel glue? It doesn't say if it's a gel glue, but it says 5-second glue. But that was a big drop I put on there. You don't want to mess with it. You want to let it go. And yes, these are all my natural nails, and this is the only one that has a break on it right now. It's because I was working so hard getting a recipe ready for y'all. And pressing that under. 5-second nail glue, my butt. It's still wet, but that was a big drop. Okay, we're dry now. I've got a little bit of a tacky spot right there. But what I want to do is I want to put just another small drop on here. Small drop. Come on. Okay, apparently I need a new glue. And I'm going to focus it on that area right there. And we're going to spread it out with the side of the tip right there. And again, you can see that there. Got to focus. And again, we're going to have to wait for it to dry. Okay, we're dry now. So now what I'll do is I just want to lightly file it, and filing it, I can feel that it's not completely dry. That happens. We'll get that edge. And there you go. I don't know if you could see that. We're just filing the shine off of here. We're going to file and smooth off that edge a little bit, and I'm just doing this lightly. Don't need to be as perfectly smooth, because most of our top coats are self-leveling, and that'll cover it up. So there you go. And I am probably going to want to put another coat of glue on that, but for this purposes I won't. Here's an old top coat. And I'm going to do one thin coat. And I always get my edges. And I didn't do an extremely heavy coat, but if you look down at the nail, here, right there, I don't know, I can see that it's leveled, so I don't need to do anything else. So that's how I fix my nail when I have a break, because I'm not going to run to the salon. In fact, I only do professional manis every once in a while. They're a treat for me. I go for the massage. Ha! But these are my real nails. And I'll fix minor repairs like this. I could do some actually fairly major repairs with that, depending on how much the damage is. But if I get too many breaks, I just cut them off and all done, and let them all grow out. I don't think I've ever had fake nails in my half-century plus life. Maybe one nail here and there, but I've never had a full set of nails. I have no desire to do it. My nails are very strong. You know, I call these the family curse. But anyway, as soon as this is dry, you might see a little bit of like a fog on this side that lets you know that there's something that's done there. And you can correct that with putting another coat of top coat on, or base coat on if you want to. Or just go ahead over it with its colors. So, and apparently when I was cleaning it off, it looks like I got a little bit of the acetone right there. Now, when you go to remove the nail polish, you can use regular acetone if that's what you use. You just want to keep an eye on how that patch is doing, and you may need to put here and there, put a coat of glue over it, and then do a little bit of a buff on there just to re-support it. But this fix will, it'll pretty much grow out, you know, as long as I take care of it whenever I do a nail painting. And watch, you know, anytime I use acetone, just, you know, watch for a little touch-ups on that patch that might be needed. And I'll probably paint them tonight. I'm thinking about doing some artwork on them. Haven't done that in a while. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for how I do a simple nail repair. Talk to you later.